Hi, I'm Rob.
Hi, I'm Katie. I had to do it, okay?
I know. Hi, Katie, and the folks at home, or wherever they might be watching this from, are watching. What's that show that they're watching? This show. This show is that. That show is the show that they're.
You're watching Care Compares.
So today is actually kind of random. We came across this stuff in the store that we usually go to. It's a Kroger. And we saw that they have some new stuff by Chobani, which is usually, Chobani is our go-to, or at least because you can get it in bulk pretty easily at the Costco, which is how we get our yogurt. But we actually went to Costco today and got something different.
Mm-hmm.
What did we get?
Oikos? Oikos.
As I said.
Oh.
Oikos. No, Oikos, obviously. Okay. So we'll try that. I haven't tried the Oikos before. I don't think we'll do an episode about it because do you guys want to see an episode about the Oikos? Probably not. There's only 3 of them in that box anyway. Anyway, Chobani Creations.
Supposedly these came out earlier this year, so this is a 2024 creation.
Wait, is it 2024? 24.
This year?
Man, these years start. The years are stopping and they don't stop stopping.
Way to totally missed the Smash Mouth lyric, but that's okay. So anyway, Chobani has been around. The company's been around since 2005. Their yogurt has what?
No, I heard 2025 for a second, so I'm like,
they're time traveling. Their yogurt's been on shelves and stuff since 2007 in the U.S.
But for the first 2 years they weren't.
That's what I found.
The companies existed for 2 years. Oh, maybe they spent 2 years to actually make the culture and do all that stuff.
Or whatever
Okay.
or maybe they were doing smaller markets. But I mean, nationwide, they were around since 2007
Makes
or
sense.
something like that. But we have a lot of other fun facts about Chobani and a lot of other yogurt brands. If you want to check that out, I won't bore you with the details. So, there's actually 6 versions of this Chobani Creations, but we could only find 4.
Oh, okay.
So
we have.
It's supposed to be dessert inspired.
So that's going to be if you check out our previous yogurt episode where we compared yogurts between brands, we had one. The French brand, or the French style yogurt.
Oui.
Yoplait Oui. That was very desserts inspired. Which we still have a nice little glass we had to find a use for. But so this I imagine is going to be similar, a little richer. Mm-hmm. But we have Cherry Cheesecake, Apple Pie à la Mode, Caramel Sundae, and Orange Cream Pop. What order, Katie, are we taking these in?
I think this way's fine. And there's also a Banana Foster, which we don't have, and then a Mocha Tiramisu. I know, but we only saw the 4, and I thought there were only 4, and then I found out that there were 6.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
We'll start with 2, see where that takes us, and go from there in just a moment.
No, I was just seeing their stuff. So the ones we're putting up together are the Cherry Cheesecake and the Apple Pie a la Mode.
Oh, so we're just diving into it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you just start some
You
things.
have to transition. It's fine. They know who they're watching.
Okay, fair. No.
So what is different also about the packaging is there's a little clear, I guess this is kind of frosted or clear at the bottom so you could see that there's different layers.
Well, we're still supposed to mix it, I assume, right?
I think so. So
imagine.
it's supposed to be kind of a vanilla ice cream inspired yogurt for both of these.
Lick the lid.
Is that what it really says?
Lick the lid. I'm not going to lick that.
But we don't know what else it says.
Well, lick the lid.
Stir your spoon, scrape the sides, say mmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so everybody knows what a cheesecake is. Pie a la mode. Now this is an interesting apple pie a la mode. So this is interesting. So apple pie, everyone knows what pie is. But when you take it and you make it a la mode, so you take the apple, you put it into pie mode, and that's the way that you have it. And so French is having the pie, the apple as a mode of pie. I know I'm What is pie a la mode?
No, it's usually just like having an apple pie and then you just have a scoop of ice cream on it. And like
Oh, so that's
a
a
la
la
mode
mode?
is, yeah.
Oh.
It's probably like of the times, you know, to be in mode was like to be fashionable. So.
No, I'm not that old. How old are you to be quoting?
I'm very old.
Very old.
I have an old soul.
Also an old body.
Wow. Okay,
right,
the
so
crypt keeper here.
So we're starting with that one apparently.
Yes.
So the apple pie a la mode.
So
Stirring it up.
there's definitely little bits of like cinnamon in this. So I'm assuming it's like an apple pie. You have like apple chunks, some cinnamon sugar kind of goodness.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this stuff's.
I guess while you're stirring that, I might as well get to stirring this one. Does it smell like apple at all? It's a little watery on top of mine.
It probably just like the milk stuff separated.
Yeah.
No, it smells a little sugary, but I mean, Chobani always has like either low or zero sugar because he use like stevia or other kinds of.
That's true. 180
Yeah.
calories. It's actually a lot richer than the usual. So the usual
Yeah,
Chobani.
this one's 170.
So the regular Chobani we generally get the whatever they are, the plain Chobani
Just the ones with like
standards.
the fruit on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually comes in at 110 calories. I know that off the top of my head because I count my calories. But
It smells good. What do you want to smell?
what do you think? What do you want to smell? This smells good. What do you want to smell? I'll smell this one then.
I need a coffee.
We haven't
I'm
had coffee
sorry.
in a while. Okay. I mean, it smells like apple pie, right? I like the little specks of.
Like
what-
cinnamon?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
No, that tastes actually really good. I was
Wow.
a little hesitant of trying it, to be honest.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, yogurt can be, used for savory dishes. It could also be used for sweet things. But I wasn't sure if it was going to jive. Or if they would put, like, too much, like, fake cinnamony kind of flavor or something.
I'm going to
But
save some for later
Yeah.
tastings, but
no, that tastes really
that's
good.
really good. Okay, and that tastes like an apple pie with ice cream.
It does.
Okay. Good job. Good job, Chobani.
I'm excited for this one because I love cherries.
And as you know, if you've seen any of our previous episodes ever, at some point we mentioned that Katie really enjoys fake cherry flavor. The only
A lot,
fake
actually.
flavor yeah.
No, I'm just thinking of how many times we've said it.
It's been a few. This is 4 or
Yeah.
5 probably at this point. No. Okay. There's also, the texture on these is a lot thicker than if you had your regular Chobanis in the past. You're familiar with that texture? This is a good bit thicker than that.
It's probably maybe it has more fat content.
Oh,
I'd
for sure.
imagine.
It's got like 70 more calories, 50, 60 at least.
Mm.
It smells like cheesecake to me.
It does.
Got a straight on the hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this. Does this taste like cherry cheesecake?
There's a bit of a tang that's kind of like when you do have cheesecake.
Yeah. It's actually not as thick as the other one.
No. I'm trying to compare it to the one, the like cherry fruit on the bottom version.
Oh, we don't have that right currently.
It's more creamy than it is like. I guess it would make sense though, because usually you have a cheesecake and then you maybe just have the cherries on top or like a swirl.
The flavor's subtler, but I do really like that.
I like it. I still think I like the apple pie a little bit more than the cherry,
Yeah, I agree.
at least at this point.
Okay. 2 down, 2 more to go in just a second. All right, next 2. We've got orange cream pop,
Caramel sundae.
What are we starting with? I guess we'll
I
each
guess
swirl.
orange, because at least we're going for. We had fruit. This one's also fruit. This one is not.
Caramels. What is
Oh,
caramel?
it's just sugar. Water. You like boil it down. Then you usually add like a cream.
It's not something that occurs naturally in the wild. I can't just go to the caramel tree and squeeze
No.
them. Caramel.
Okay.
Fair enough. How do you feel about orange pops? Like those icy.
I like those.
Somehow I knew you'd say that.
Why?
I don't know. Just they're okay.
Yeah.
Orange.
No, I think they're like.
Why
You
not
mean like
stirring?
creamsicles and
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, that's why you gave
Well,
that
yeah,
to me.
because it takes a while to stir these.
Oh, well, this one is a lot thicker because it has the little caramel sauce.
Oh, does it have actually like a little? Oh,
yeah, like at the bottom. I think it's supposed to be more like a dulce de leche or something.
Okay. Well, orange cream pop. It smells. I feel like it smells like a creamsicle, but not quite as orange as I would have thought.
Yeah, it's more creamy with a hint of the orange.
Ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
There we go. I'm gonna take the first bite. Oh.
I don't mind it.
Uh-oh.
I'm confused because it does taste like a straight up orange creamsicle.
But
it's like a creamier version.
It's surprisingly close.
That one. I think that one is actually the one I was most hesitant to try.
Same. That's.
How did they do it? That actually tastes good.
Actually, it's quite good.
Wow.
Oh man, these guys are nailing these flavors. Okay. Wow.
Like you're like, I'm not gonna eat a lot of it. I'm just gonna have a little bit and then save it. And then you're like,
we're supposed to go to the gym in like 45 minutes, and then we're gonna have like 4 cups of yogurt in us. That's gonna be really fun to get on the treadmill with. Okay. Caramel sundae.
yes.
Let's do it. You did it. You did the stirring, so you gotta take the first taste. First off, does it smell like caramel sundae? Does it smell like anything?
Oh, I can't really detect too much.
A hint of caramel. Okay. I love...
This one is, I think, one of the thickest
That does look really thick.
Tried.
Yeah.
Or we're about to try.
I'm a huge fan of caramel flavor, anything. So, candies, drinks, sodas, coffees, not sodas, coffees, whatever. Love caramel.
It's okay. Like, I don't know. It.
Huh.
The flavor is subtler than I thought it was going to be. It's kind of... I don't know. I like how creamy it is.
Yeah.
It's a little sugary, but not overly. Yeah. I'm kind of underwhelmed.
Really, with that one?
Yeah, I mean...
I liked it.
I think the best thing for me for that, or like regarding this flavor, is the texture, which is not the flavor.
No,
you're
right. I do like the texture best.
Yeah.
Okay. Final thoughts coming up right now. Final thoughts. This is a nice simple one. Sometimes we like to do these simple ones. Sometimes we record more than one of these in a day. We actually did today. And sometimes these short ones are easier for us to get more content out there, and also easier for folks to consume because it's shorter. And see, now I'm just wasting time, so the video just gets longer. But overall,
how would you rank these?
How would I rank them? First off, overall, great job.
Yes,
actually fantastic. I think this is actually better than the last time we've had Chobani's, like when we did the yogurt episode. Like this is better than a lot of those. But I still think, if I recall, I feel like the Yoplait was still overall like a more desserty than this was.
But I think it's also, that has to do with how it's like a French style, and these
That's
are
true.
still
This is still a Greek yogurt. That's true. So there is something to that. Okay.
There's also a ton of different Oui flavors, so at some point maybe we will try those.
That's true. We should do that.
Because they look good.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have a ranking in mind for these?
I do.
I think I want to say, so we're going to go ahead and we only had 2 of these spoons. Oh man. Okay. Apple pie number 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
Oh boy.
Creamsicle number 2.
Really? Interesting. More so than this.
I think so. I'll put it side by side, but I was really shocked by how much I actually like the orange.
You know what? You're right. You're right. This is good, but it's only, you got some on your hand.
Oh, I did.
You did.
Why do I always do that?
She's
I'm the messiest person.
My grandmother was like that. She would just eat, and it's just everywhere. And it's for as long as I've known her, so 60s plus, I suppose. But
I'll try it.
Yeah, the cherry cheesecake is good in and of itself, and it does stand out from like any of the cherry or strawberry flavored yogurt, but it is subtle, and so it's not so different, and the cheesecake is not so outstanding. Now the question is, we've got caramel versus cherry cheesecake. Do you know where you want to put these?
We're thinking texture-wise, I think the caramel sundae probably ekes it out.
Mm-hmm. But for flavor?
But the likelihood of me having that... No, I still think the cherry cheesecake has a little bit more pronounced flavor.
Well, have you tried a bite of that? I think you've had the least amount of that. So, sugars, 19 grams of sugars in this. This is a lot of sugar in these.
Yeah, because this is dessert.
Yeah, then that's fit there. This isn't like a regular yogurt.
No, still probably the...
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, it would actually be the other way. I think I would prefer it that way.
Which
personally.
makes sense. Because you also have a,
caramel
a
tooth.
preference to caramel.
I like the texture a lot better. I think the caramel, while subtle, I like caramel flavor. So, okay, but still, like this is surprising. Actually, I didn't think I would rank this even so high. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as price goes, we got the majority of these for $1.69 each.
One of them was on sale.
I think it was the caramel one.
Yeah, I think it was actually because it was like near the expiration or something.
Yeah, so it was like $1.29.
Something like that. Yeah.
But if you're thinking of, hey, this is kind of a somewhat healthy, alternative to, actually having an apple pie or whatever you want. If you want,
if you're gonna have this, or if you're gonna have an apple pie, this is better.
Yeah. If you have a sweet tooth and you're just wanting to make a slightly better choice, or if you're just like you can't get an apple pie.
I mean, no, you're not wrong. It is a slightly better, slightly more health conscious choice.
Yeah.
This is going to be far superior.
It's still going to kind of satisfy that sweet urge
without,
I don't know. I love pie, so I would probably just attack a whole little pie.
Whole little pie?
Whole little pie.
Whole little pie. No, you just make a big pie and then you just have a slice of the pie.
No, because then you start picking at it because you're like, oh, maybe I just need a little bit more,
No, it's true. No,
then you overeat and then you're like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
No, these are pleasantly were quite surprising. I'm happy we did this really quickly.
I'm very curious though about how the banana Foster would be because
is it because the banana's from Foster? From Foster, Rhode Island?
No, it again has it's usually there's sugar and a little bit of rum, I think, and then they light it and
so we have to light the yogurt on fire?
No. But I'm just saying it basically makes kind of a caramelly banana type thing.
Okay. And then what was the other flavor that we don't have?
Mocha tiramisu.
That's right. That sounds so good. I make my tiramisus at home. One day I'll have to do a recipe about that. Yeah. It's super easy. It's 4 ingredients. Anyway, you can find us at KR Compares on Instagram and at rjpfilms.com/KR Compares. Anything else?
No, subscribe, put comments on what
you
would like to see.
I hope people know to do that, but please do that because I would like to get a better camera for this and maybe better lighting so we don't have this hospital room kind of. Actually, it's not hospital room. It's really dark. It's like ER lighting.
ER.
Dramatic or. I'm trying to think of other shows.
No, because you said hospital, but I was like, oh, what are we in the morgue? Or it's just super dark.
Yeah, it'd be like a big episode of Bones or something, right? It's really dark. Yeah. Okay. That's all I've got. And I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
You just get yogurt?
Yes, I did.
Thanks for watching, folks.
See you next time.